You might think your cat's whiskers are just cute little features on their face. But what if I told you they're actually one of the most powerful and misunderstood tools your cat has? Whiskers are often overlooked when we think about our feline friends. Sure, they twitch when they're curious. But did you know that these little hairs are capable of doing much more than simply giving your cat an adorable look? In fact, whiskers are so important that they play a huge role in how your cat interacts with the world around it, from navigating dark spaces to communicating with other animals. Today, we're diving into the hidden world of cat whiskers, what they're really for, and why they are far more essential to your cat's life than you may realize. Stick around, because the truth about your cat's whiskers might just surprise you. Now, most people think of whiskers as just decoration, or maybe as a cute twitching feature when your cat is on high alert. But here's the thing, there's a lot more going on with whiskers than you think. Many cat owners are unknowingly interfering with their cat's most vital sensory tool. Imagine a blindfolded person trying to navigate through a dark room without using their hands to feel their way. That's pretty much what it's like when we don't allow our cats to fully use their whiskers in their natural environment. So, what exactly are whiskers for then? Let's break it down. Whiskers and spatial awareness. First, whiskers are like your cat's personal radar system. These whiskers, also called vibrissae, are deeply embedded in your cat's skin, and they are rich with nerve endings. When a cat moves its whiskers, the sensitive hairs pick up vibrations from the air and detect objects, surfaces, or changes in the environment. The whiskers' length and flexibility help them gauge the width of openings, allowing cats to assess whether they can fit through tight spaces. This is why you'll often see your cat stick its head into a narrow space and gently tap its whiskers first, just like a human reaching out with their hands to see if they'll fit. In fact, a cat's whiskers are about the same width as its body. So, if your cat can get its whiskers through an opening, it's pretty likely the rest of their body will follow. That's how they navigate tricky spaces, using their whiskers to feel the world around them. Without these whiskers, cats would struggle with spatial awareness, which is essential for survival. Whiskers and hunting skills. You might be wondering, how do whiskers help with hunting? Well, whiskers play a crucial role in a cat's ability to stalk and capture prey. When a cat is closing in on a target, say, a mouse, its whiskers begin to move. The hairs pick up tiny changes in air currents, and this helps the cat understand the position of its prey. In the wild, the whiskers allow the cat to detect slight movements from a distance, helping it close in on the target. This is one reason why cats will sometimes hover with their whiskers outstretched before making a final lunge. It's as if their whiskers are scanning their prey in a way that their eyes or sense of smell can't quite do. Whiskers and emotional communication. Did you know your cat's whiskers can communicate its emotions? When your cat's whiskers are relaxed, pointing forward, it's usually a sign that they're curious, calm, or engaged in something. On the other hand, if your cat's whiskers are pulled back against their face, it could indicate stress, fear, or even aggression. So, next time your cat approaches a new situation, take note of their whiskers. You can tell a lot about what they're feeling just by paying attention to how their whiskers are positioned. This is important not only for understanding your cat, but also for fostering better communication between you two. Whiskers are essentially their expressions in the animal kingdom. If your cat is feeling threatened or threatened by another animal, their whiskers might suddenly become more stiff and pointed outward. If they're feeling relaxed, those whiskers will be softer and more fluid. Whiskers and nighttime navigation. Whiskers are also instrumental when it comes to navigating at night. You've probably noticed that cats, being natural night hunters, seem to move seamlessly around your house when the lights go off. This is largely due to their whiskers. In low light situations, their whiskers act as an extension of their senses, allowing them to measure space and feel objects they can't see. It's almost as if the whiskers give them night vision. Without these highly sensitive whiskers, cats would struggle in the dark, despite their excellent night vision. Whiskers and the sense of touch. In addition to their other roles, whiskers are a vital part of your cat's sense of touch. Unlike humans, cats rely heavily on their whiskers to detect the world around them. These hairs act like highly sensitive tactile receptors that pick up even the slightest vibrations. When your cat is exploring new environments, its whiskers allow it to feel surfaces, objects, and even vibrations in the air. This allows cats to get a complete picture of their surroundings, especially in places where vision might not be enough. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Cats can't just use their whiskers however they want. In fact, their whiskers are incredibly sensitive, and any damage or disruption can cause serious problems. A cat's whiskers can be easily damaged by things like cutting or brushing against rough surfaces. And if you trim or cut your cat's whiskers, it can leave them feeling disoriented and anxious as they lose their sense of spatial awareness and the ability to navigate properly. In some cases, this can even affect their ability to hunt. That's right, trimming whiskers is not just a cosmetic issue, it's a safety hazard. It's like removing someone's ability to see or hear. This is why it's so important to never trim your cat's whiskers. They need them to function properly in their world. It's the same as cutting off a vital sense for a human, and it can lead to behavioral changes and even anxiety. So, the next time you look at your cat, remember this. Their whiskers are far more than just cute little features. They are complex, highly sensitive tools that help cats navigate their world, communicate, hunt, and stay safe. They play a crucial role in your cat's physical and emotional well-being. And while it might be tempting to cut them for aesthetic reasons, remember that whiskers are essential to your cat's sense of self. Without them, they'd be lost in ways we can't even imagine. If you learned something new about your cat's whiskers today, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your fellow cat lovers. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome facts about your feline friends, because we've got a lot more to uncover about their mysterious world. See you in the next video.